where we can.
This meeting is being recorded.
Uh, okay. Now sit comfortably to the front of the chair and keep the hands in Anjali Mudra or Namaste. Tuck the elbows away from the chest. Keep pressing the fingertips against each other, and thumbs are pointing to the lowermost sternum as if we are trying to open up the heart center, which is a loving center where we can allow to love everybody without any judgment. Yeah. And as you are inhaling, raise your hands slowly, gradually. Take them all the way above the head and keep them straight so that the spine also becomes straight automatically. Push your shoulders behind the ears and take 2 breaths with consciousness and awareness. Now, as you are inhaling, push yourself to the right. This is a slight spinal twist and stay for 2 breaths. Inhale here. As you exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, push yourself to the left side. Lean as much as it is comfortable. See that the feet are well grounded on the floor. That means you are touching the soles of the feet onto the ground. Again, 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to the center. Now hold your left wrist with your right hand and push yourself to the right, pulling your arm as straight as it is comfortable. Inhale, come back to the center. Chain the hand. Hold the right wrist with your left hand. Inhale here, pull yourself to the left. And inhale, come back to the center. Keep the hands into Anjali Mudra, Namaste. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands slowly, gradually towards the heart center. And tuck your elbows away from the chest. Again, take 2 breaths. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands to the right shoulder and look over the right elbow. 2 breaths here. Inhale, come back to the center. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring them towards the left shoulder. Look over the left elbow. Take 2 breaths. Inhale here. Come back to the center. As you inhale, push your hands to the front, fingers pointing straight to the front wall. Keep the elbows, shoulders, and the wrist all aligned in one straight line and parallel to the floor. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands back into Namaste. Inhale here. Exhale. Push your hands down towards the floor and relax your shoulders. Push them back. And look down at your feet. Again, 2 breaths. Inhale, come back up. And this time, as you inhale, push your left elbow over the right thigh and pull your right elbow towards the roof. Look up. Inhale, come back to the center. 2 breaths. Inhale here. Push your right elbow over the left thigh. Push your left elbow to the roof and look up. Inhale, come back to the center. Now, as you are inhaling, take the hands all the way above the head. Push the shoulders behind the ears and keep the arms straight. Inhale here, chin to the roof, look up. 2 breaths. Inhale here, exhale, bring the chin back. Now inhale here, as you exhale, bring the hands, hook your fingers like this and keep it behind the head, lean back and rest. Take 3 breaths just to relax yourself and the body and the mind. Inhale, come back to the center, release your fingers and with the fingertips, feel the groove in the center of the neck. Go on either side of the groove. You feel the stiff muscles of the neck. Try and massage those muscles with your finger movements, making circular movements. Go down from above downwards towards the shoulders. And keep massaging like a circular movements come to the tip of the shoulder blades. And again from the shoulder blades, massaging it gently with uniform pressure. Go on to the center of the neck, go on to the nape of the neck with the fingertips with uniform pressure. Rotate your scalp in circular movements and keep doing it all the way to the scalp. And as you reach the hairline or the front of the forehead, keep the thumbs pressed against the temples and release the forefingers and rotate your thumbs in circles 3 times in one direction. Close your eyes and in the opposite direction. This way, you are trying to stimulate the brain and relaxing the anxiety, and you will feel more at peace. Now bring back the fingers into the center of the head and start massaging again. And as you reach the top of the head, see where the middle fingers touch each other. Gently tap that area. Here, the hypothalamus is situated. By tapping the center of the head, you are stimulating the hypothalamus to secrete more of the hormones so that more energy. Now release your fingers, hold the ear lobules, push them gently to the front and sideways, pulling it in that direction. And in yoga philosophy, the ears are supposed to be the representing the fetus in a womb. As you reach the lobule of the ear, pull it gently. That is supposed to be the head end of the fetus. By pulling the lobule, you are stimulating the nervous system. That means you are stimulating the autonomic nervous system. And go behind the lobule of the ear, you find a groove between the lobule and the mastoid process, that is a bony process. Bring the fingertips, the index fingers in circles and rotate it, and you feel there is a groove, and the groove contains one of the branches of the vagus nerve. And you are stimulating that vagus nerve indirectly. The pulse rate comes down and the blood pressure also comes down. And release your fingers, bring them back into your lap, sit straight, close your eyes, try and take yogic breaths. If you remember it correctly, how to take proper diaphragmatic breathing or yogic breathing. Let us recapitulate or revise the technique. For that, I invite you to keep the right hand on the lower tummy, left hand on the chest, close your eyes, keep the spine straight, and as you are inhaling, push your tummy outwards like an inflated balloon. At the same time, feel the expansion of the chest to the front and sideways. Pull the clavicles and the shoulders up towards the ears. This is like complete expansion of the lung, starting from the lower lobe, middle lobe, and the apical lobe. Now, this time, as I count, try and follow the instructions. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, push your right hand into the tummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath, 2. At the same time, you are pushing the tummy to the back. You are retracting the chest downwards, inwards, and pulling the clavicles and shoulders down. Please appreciate this movement starting from belly button up to the neck. Now again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it, 2. Relax, keep your hands in the lap and take your normal, natural, rhythmic breathing. Couple of breaths. Now, once you are comfortable, to make you understand how we are trying to do the yogic breathing or diaphragmatic breathing, as we all know, there is a muscle called diaphragm, which is like a dome shaped muscle, and it is at this level, at the level of umbilicus, where it separates the thorax, that is chest, from the abdomen, and it separates the abdominal contents going up into the thorax. So, by doing diaphragmatic breathing, indirectly called as yogic breathing, we are trying to push the diaphragm downwards and forwards. That's why the tummy becomes like a balloon. Okay, try to understand this, and if you can practice this type of breathing at least couple of hours in the day, your energy levels will increase, you'll have more oxygen, more vitality, and more immunity. So, you're pushing the diaphragm down, so the abdominal contents are coming forwards. There is space in the lower chest where the lower lobe of the lung expands fully. That is the reason it is called diaphragmatic breathing or yogic breathing. To make you realize that, keep the hands on the hip bones, keep the spine straight, close your eyes. You can feel the movement of the fingers going away from each other and the elbows are going out. Close your eyes and keep the spine straight, keep the feet grounded on the floor. Inhale, one, two, three, four. Hold the breath, four, three, two, one. Exhale, one, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath, two. Again, inhale, one, two, three, four. Hold the breath. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath. Two. Now relax and take normal breathing, couple of breaths. Now you have seen that we are consciously expanding the lower lobes of the lungs by pushing the diaphragm downwards. Now, for the middle lobe of the lungs, bring the hands to the armpits, four fingers to the front, thumb behind, elbows are pointing out. Now, when you close your eyes and try and breathe, you feel the expansion of the chest by moving the elbows outwards and the fingers are moving away from each other. Close your eyes. Inhale. One, two, three, four. Hold the breath. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath. Two. Inhale. One, two, three, four. Hold the breath. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath. Two. Again, inhale. One, two, three, four. Hold the breath. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath. Two. Relax. Keep the hands in the lap and take normal, natural, rhythmic breathing. Couple of breaths. Now, keep the fingertips together. Keep it behind the shoulders. Pull the elbows up towards the roof. Keep the spine straight. Look straight and close your eyes. This time, as you are breathing, you are moving the elbows away from the center and pushing it backwards. At the same time, you are trying to expand the apical lobes, that means topmost lungs, fully. Now close your eyes. Inhale. One, two, three, four. Hold the breath. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath. Two. Inhale. One, two, three, four. Hold the breath. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath. Two. Inhale. One, two, three, four. Hold the breath. Four, three, two, one. Exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hold the breath. Two. Relax, keep the hands in your lap and take your normal, natural, rhythmic breathing. Couple of breaths. Now, what is pranayama? Pranayama is bringing awareness to the breathing pattern. Try and making it slow, deep, relaxed breathing with awareness and consciousness, with all the focus on the breath. And the principles of pranayama are as follows. One is try and make it like a diaphragmatic breathing. That means push the tummy like a balloon. That is the first principle. Second is try and keep the exhale longer than the inhale. If you observed it, I am making it exhale to the count of 6, inhale only to the count of 4. So that means we are prolonging the exhalation. Third thing is pause at the end of the inhale as well as exhale. That is the reason after the inhale, I am trying to hold the breath for the count of 4. And for the exhale, we are trying to hold the breath for the count of 2. That means we are giving the time for the gases to exchange. That means carbon dioxide is pushed out and oxygen is absorbed. If we do it in a hurry, we are not allowing the gaseous exchange to take place efficiently and effectively. If you can remember these principles and make a conscious breathing while you are awake, then, as I explained to you, your vitality will increase, your immunity levels will be high, you will feel more energetic, more of vigor, vitality, because you have more oxygen in your body. That helps to get rid of the infections, fight any type of invasion by bacteria, viruses, or cancer cells. And when you are being treated with chemo and radiation, this breathing will help you a lot. So, what is pranayama? Actually, to be frank, this is like a gym exercise to the lungs, because we try and do the exercises in the gym or any other walking or swimming, anything that is for the muscles outside the body, and we never do it for our internal organs as well as the face. That's why I try and teach facial yoga and pranayama. What is pranayama exactly? How does it do? For us to make you understand what is pranayama, I would explain the anatomy in a small detail. So, when we are breathing, the air enters through the nostrils, goes into the trachea. From there, it goes into bronchus. The bronchus divides into two sides, right and left, and the bronchus becomes smaller in size, that is bronchioles, and then alveoli, that is air sacs. And these air sacs contain the tissues which exchange the carbon dioxide and the oxygen, and they have the muscles. Unless you stretch those muscles, it will not contract. That means it will not coil, expand and contract, expand and contract. If you do not breathe, if you do not practice pranayama, it will stay in the same position. That means it will become stiff and it will not take more oxygen. So I hope I made you understand the usefulness of pranayama. This is like exercise to your alveoli, so that you are doing some exercise, they contract, expand effectively, efficiently. I hope you will follow the instructions now. So there are different types of pranayama, but today I will concentrate on Ujjaini breathing. That is called ocean type of breathing. Before that, uh, the pranayama is usually done just before meditation, so that your mind, your body are tuned to sit comfortably through the meditation without any disturbance. Before that, what is required for meditation is a relaxed body. So I would like to guide you few stretches which will help you to relax the body. So this is only very simple exercises so that your joints are more lubricated and your muscles are more flexible and you are more comfortable to sit without any disturbance. So let us do some Surya Namaskar or sun salutations. These are the 12 exercises which we do from the right leg and 12 on the left leg. These are 24 exercises. All are called sun salutations. Even if you do not do anything else, if you do these 2 rounds, you have done enough to relax your body. How it is done? Bring the hands in front of the hips, palms facing to the front, and at each stage, try and take yogic breathing, that is diaphragmatic breathing, pushing the tummy out like a balloon. Now take 2 breaths. This is in inhale. Follow the instructions when I say inhale or exhale. Try and follow exactly and meticulously. Now close your eyes if you can. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the hands into Namaste. Tuck your shoulders away from the chest. Keep pressing the palms. Take 2 breaths. Now, as you inhale, stretch your hands outwards, palms facing up. Go all the way above the head, chin to the roof. Lean back, look up. 2 breaths. Inhale here. As you exhale, push your hands outwards, palms facing to the floor. Go all the way to the floor. Touch the floor with your fingertips or with your palms, whichever is comfortable. Keep looking at your toes. Stay for 2 breaths. Inhale here. Bring the right leg up and hold it with your both hands. Lean back, look up. Inhale here. Bring both hands and legs as straight as you can, as high as you can keep it. And take 2 breaths. Now inhale here. Come to cobra and lean forwards, look up, chin to the roof. 2 breaths. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands loose from the shoulders. Look down, bending at the hips. Now inhale, raise your right leg up. This time, bring the chin to the right knee. Press your tummy with the thigh. Look down. Earlier it was like this, now it is like this. Now inhale, raise your hands up, look up. Inhale here, exhale into Namaste. And inhale, starting position, that is called mountain pose. Now we have done it with the right leg, we'll do with the left leg. Inhale here, exhale into Namaste. 2 breaths. Inhale, raise your hands, look up, lean back. Inhale here, fall forwards, touch your fingers onto the floor. Inhale, left leg up, lean back, look up. Inhale, both hands and legs are up. This is like plank, chin to the roof. Inhale here, lean forwards, look up. This is cobra. Inhale here, exhale, come to down dog. Leave the hands free from the shoulders, look down. Inhale, left leg up, bring the chin to the left knee, press the tummy with your thigh. Inhale, up, look up, chin to the roof. Inhale here, exhale into Namaste. And inhale. Now we have done 24 steps. This time we will do it in a faster manner without waiting for the breath so that your muscles can remember the memory to do the next exercise. Now start with the starting point, mountain pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we'll do it with the left leg. Start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, now we have done 24 steps, each side, 12 each side. If you can remember to do it, it's equally good instead of spending 1 hour doing gym or other exercises. Now sit comfortably, bring the hands into Namaste. Now I will try and do a modified Bastrika breathing where you do the exhalation with force, trying to get rid of the toxins from the lowermost lungs effectively. Now inhale here, spread your hands up, go all the way above the head, bring them parallel to each other. Inhale here, exhale, bring them with force, touching your sides of the chest. Don't hurt yourself, don't do it harshly, be gentle. Now again, inhale, go all the way above and down. And do it on your own 8 more times. And relax. Keep the hands in the lap, close your eyes. Try and take relaxed, deep inhalation and exhalation like yogic breathing. Couple of breaths. Now, keep the palms onto the thighs, palms facing the thigh, and sit comfortably with the spine straight. We'll do some cat and cow stretches, which is good for the neck, for the upper back, and also lower back. So, during this movement, we try and do Mula Bandha, that is called contraction of the pelvic muscles, where you push the pelvis up, tighten it, so that you have the control over urination and defecation. As we age, as the muscles become weak, these are the things which we cannot control. By doing this simple exercise, we'll be able to control efficiently. Now keep the hands on the thighs, keep the spine straight. Inhale, push yourself to the front, look up, chin to the roof. This is like a cow. Stay for 2 breaths. Inhale here, exhale, chin to the chest, look down to your feet, and the spine becomes like a C-shaped curve. Again, take 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to the center. Now, follow the instructions carefully. As you are pushing yourself to the front, that is like a cow. At the end of the inhale, try and push your pelvic muscles towards the belly button as if you are jipping it up from below upwards, and hold it tight as much time as it is comfortable till you are ready to breathe out. So at the next stage, that means the angry cat position, take 1 full breath. At the end of the second exhale, try and contract your muscles. Now let us do it. Keep the hands on the thighs. Inhale, push yourself to the front and contract your muscles as tight as you can, as long as you can keep it. Inhale here, exhale, chin to the chest, look down, take 1 full breath. At the end of the second exhale, try and contract your muscle. And relax, come back to neutral position. Spread your legs towards the edges of the chair. This is like fully away from the center, and keep the hands on the thighs, elbows pointing out. This is called goddess pose in yoga because in Indian or Hindu philosophy, the goddess sits like this with confidence and with awareness. And then Do the same thing in this posture. This time you feel the stretch in the sacral region, which is the first part that gets stiffened as we age. So we get a sore back. To avoid that, this exercise is very good. And inhale, push yourself to the front, look up, and contract your pelvic muscles up tight. Inhale here, exhale, chin to the chest, look down, and take one full breath. And at the second exhale, contract your muscle up. And you're ready. Relax. Bring the legs back to the center. Now we'll do some more stretching of the legs, because the other part of the body which gets damaged with our age is the knee joint, which is very common. Arthritis, not able to walk, and tripping and falling down. These are the usual problems with the aging. So to avoid that, if we can keep our joints healthy, especially the knee joints, that is very helpful and useful. So how it is done? As you inhale, I'm sorry I won't be able to show you, but hold the right leg up as high as you can and straight, and contract your thigh muscles up. This muscle, this is called quadriceps muscle, the strongest muscle in the body, and which is very useful for the walking. And push the toes to the neutral position and stay as high as it is possible and straight. As you inhale, push your toes to the floor. Feel the stretch in front of the ankle as well as the leg. Stay for 2 breaths. Inhale here, exhale, come back to neutral position. Fan your toes, means move them away from the center twice. Inhale here, as you exhale, push the toes to the face and stay for 2 breaths. Take 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to the center and rotate your ankle and toes 3 times in each direction. Now inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knee up. Keep holding the knee tight behind the knee and gently move your knee up and down. This is like a pendulum you are moving, very gentle movements, not in a hurry. And sideways. And make big circles with your knee and the ankle, 3 times in each direction. Now inhale, straighten your leg. As you exhale, bring it very slowly, gently to the floor. Don't make it like a fast thud-like thing. Slow. Now inhale, raise your left leg up, hold it behind the knee as high as you can. Keep the toes in the neutral. Inhale, push your toes down, feel the stretch. Exhale, neutral, and fan your toes twice. Inhale here, exhale, push your toes to the front. And you can feel the stretch in the back muscles, the calf muscles. Inhale, come back to the center, rotate your ankle and toes 3 times in each direction. Inhale here and exhale, bend your knee, hold it behind the knee and move the knee joint up and down gently. This is flexion and extension of the knee joint. And sideways. And make big circles with the knee and the ankle. Opposite way. Inhale here, straighten your knee. As you exhale, bring it down slowly, gradually, and touch the floor. Now, shift your weight to the middle of the chair. You need a little bit more stability. That's why I want you to shift the weight to the middle of the chair. Oh, this is time. Okay, now let us know more about the Ujjaini breathing. Ujjaini breathing is like a ocean wave breathing, where we construct the throat muscles, that means there is inside glottis and vocal cords, which are helpful for our speech. We are trying to stimulate those muscles and make it very active. And also, the fifth center of our chakras, that is energy center, is also situated here. This center is responsible for a good communication and speech. If we can concentrate on this center, work on this center, we should be able to express our thoughts without inhibitions and convey what we think properly in a proper language. That communication skill is very important to make others understand what you want and what you want to achieve. Okay, now how it is done, please follow the instructions. Everything should be through the nostril, inhale as well as the exhale. But to make you understand, the first two breaths, I would make you do it through the open mouth. How it is done? Just keep the fingers in Gnana Mudra. That means thumb and index fingers are touching together and keep them on the thighs. Why it is called mudra in yoga? When the fingers are spread out, open, we feel that the energy goes out, gets wasted. When you're putting the fingertips together, it forms like a lock, key, and the energy doesn't go out, it comes back into the body. That's why it is called energy seals, like electric circuit breakers. So the energy is retained into the body. That's the reason we make you do mudras. This is Gnana Mudra, wisdom mudra. Keep it on the thighs and try and take inhale through the nose and make it 1 to 4. Count of 1 to 4. Okay, that is inhale. And for demonstration purpose, I want you to open the mouth slightly. Contract your throat muscles and make the sound like a ha. Then that imitates the sound of ocean wave. Okay, let us do it 2 more times and see if you can get it. Otherwise, with practice, slowly you will get it. Now, you can feel it. If you want, you can keep the left hand and feel the contraction of the neck muscles. And here, in medical terms, there are called baroreceptors along the carotid vessels. By stimulating these baroreceptors, our blood pressure comes down. That is one more advantage. So this time, I want you to keep the mouth closed, both in inhale and exhale, and practice. Twice we'll do it. You can still feel the contraction of the throat muscles. Do it one more time, please. This is called Ujjaini breathing. Let us do this breathing 5 times on your own according to your breath holding capacity. I don't want to interfere. You do it on your own, count yourself, close your eyes with the focus in the middle of the forehead and try and meet the Gnana Mudra. Keep them on the thigh, keep the spine straight and take 5 Ujjaini breaths. At the end of this is the 5th round. Relax and take normal breathing. And if you have observed, when you are doing Ujjaini breathing, actually you are moving up from the pelvis up towards the neck. That means your Mooladhara chakra, that is the first chakra, also getting stimulated without your knowledge, but you are focusing your attention on the neck. Do it one more time and appreciate how the Mooladhara, that means pelvic muscles, are also moving up. Now, inhale. Now you can see the tummy is going back The pelvic muscles are coming up, you are pushing the chest also. That means this is the advantage of Ujjaini breathing, where you are stimulating all the chakras. As you all know, in yoga, we believe there are 7 important chakras situated along the spine. These are energy centers. They are like nerve synapses, where the energy goes from one center to another so that the body listens to the instructions and do it accordingly. So the first chakra is Muladhara, that is in the perineum at the end of the lowermost spine. The top one, the seventh chakra, is on top of the head. So whenever we are trying to do meditation, our focus should be on these chakras. Why we make you sit straight is, suppose imagine a water pipe. Water pipe should be straight to let the water flow. If it is bent, the water doesn't flow, it stops. The same thing, if the spine is bent, the energy doesn't flow down, it gets obstructed. So, if you keep the spine straight, the energy flows freely and efficiently. So, remember that, and we'll do meditation for a few minutes. Okay, sit comfortably to the edge of the chair. Either you keep it in Gnana Mudra or left hand down, right hand on top of it, thumbs touching each other, and keep it on the lap. Close your eyes, relax your feet. See that they are touching equally on both sides. The soles are touching the ground. Relax your ankles and the knees. Relax your hips. Distribute the weight equally on both sides of the hips. If you want, you can adjust your weight by moving this way and that way. Keep the spine straight but not very stiff. That will cause you discomfort. And relax your shoulders, tuck them back. Slightly bring your chin down and close your lips tightly. Leave a tiny gap between the upper and lower teeth. If possible, keep the tip of the tongue against the hard palate so that the focus is there. Your attention is there to retain the position for longer time. Your mind doesn't wander. And close the eyes with the focus in the middle of the forehead and bring your awareness to the breathing. See which parts of the body are moving in and out with each inhale and exhale. Just make a note of it. And feel the breath in the nostrils. Follow the breath as it goes into the lungs. Purifying the lungs comes back as warm exhale out through the nostrils. Just follow the breath and listen to the sounds, whatever you can hear. Feel the cool breeze touching your skin from back and to the front. As I scan the body parts, please try and take 2 yogic breaths with all the focus into that area, relaxing it fully. I relax my feet and ankles. Please take 2 breaths with the focus. I relax my legs and the knees. I relax my thighs and the hips. I relax my tummy and the lower back. I relax my chest and the upper back. I relax both my upper limbs. I relax my shoulders and the neck. I relax my chin and the face. I relax my head and the crown. My whole body is relaxed. And if you feel any tension or heaviness in any part of the body, focus your attention there. Try and relax and breathe in and breathe out. I invite you to bring the attention to the lowermost spine in the perineum, and that is the place for the first chakra called Mooladhara. With the awareness of the breathing, feel the expansion of that area with each inhale and tell yourself that you are stable. And take 2 breaths. Shift the focus to the middle of the lower tummy, and with each inhale, feel the expansion of that area and tell yourself that you can create a life of your choice. Take 2 breaths. Shift the focus to the belly button, third chakra, Manipura, and this corresponds to the solar plexus in medical terms. With the awareness of expansion of that area with each inhale, it corresponds to the pancreas and adrenal glands. And tell yourself that you can come out of all the difficulties with ease. Take 2 breaths. Shift focus to the heart center, the center of the love. As you are inhaling, feel the expansion of the chest and tell yourself that you can love everybody without any judgment. Take 2 breaths. Shift the focus to the neck, fifth chakra, Vishuddhi chakra. And as you are inhaling, feel the expansion of the neck and tell yourself that you can communicate well, expressing your ideas and thoughts without inhibitions. Take 2 breaths. Shift the focus to the middle of the forehead, third eye, Agnya chakra. This is a center of intuition and wisdom, and tell yourself that you are wise enough to follow the instructions. Take 2 breaths. Shift the focus to the top of the head, Swadhisthana, center for peace, and tell yourself that you are at peace with yourself, with everybody around. Take 2 breaths. As the eyes are closed, you feel that you are in a tunnel of darkness. Visualize yourself that you are walking in the tunnel, looking for light, walking slowly, gently, with caution, looking for the rays of light. As you are approaching the exit, you find the sun rays penetrating the tunnel. And as you come out, you see the sun rising over the sea. Sit comfortably, feeling the warmth of the sun rays, feeling the cool breeze touching, feeling the sand underneath you. Sit comfortably and meditate. Whatever you wish for, like health, happiness, and joy, or chant any mantra of your choice, or you can just say Amen. Anything you wish. Repeat the same words a couple of times and sit through for a few minutes. Bring the awareness slowly to your physical self. Feel the surroundings. Visualize the surroundings. Feel the peace. Feel the warmth creeping from the soles of the feet, all along the legs, thighs, along the spine, chest, face, and top of the head. This warmth is the energy. Feel the energy revitalizing your each cell with all the positivity. When you are ready, wiggle your toes, fingers, rub your palms till warmth is produced. Cup your hands against the closed eyes. Gently open your eyes. Namaste. Have a nice day. Any questions, please?